Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Amelia. Today we're doing a check-in looking at what's going on with your person. Let's see how things have progressed since the weekend, because when we did our reading on Friday, it showed that, there may have been some sort of change. We've got the Tower. It showed that they were watching you from a distance, feeling a bit stuck, not making any moves. You had your eye on them, someone else had their eye on you who you aren't interested in. So let's see how things have moved forward. So this could be for a soulmate, twin flame, crush, whoever, excuse me, whoever. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Have your person in mind, please, and send your energy towards the reading. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Wow, we have many cards. Your person wants to speak. So I won't take these, but let's look at what we can see. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed, and I saw the Two of Cups. Let's just look at all of them, shall we? Okay. So possibly for some of you, something happened over the weekend that brought, how can I explain this? If your connection to your person was a secret, maybe it came to light, maybe other people know. If you and your person hadn't really, you both felt it, you hadn't really acknowledged it or spoke about it, perhaps you did speak over the weekend. I feel that something came up. There was an opportunity here. I'm not sure that anything has happened. You might not have done anything about it. Your person maybe not, maybe they haven't taken it. And at the same time, I do see them continuing to put work into whatever this other situation is. Now, this sort of mini storyline might not resonate with many of you, but as the cards fell out, I thought we'd just go through and let's see what this is. The Seven of Wands, so perhaps some defensive energy. It could, in the most extreme sense, talk about blocking someone emotionally, energetically, literally on social media, that sort of thing. Okay, so let's see. What's going on, please, with the person that my viewer is watching this video for? What are they thinking? What are they truly feeling about my viewer and the situation? The Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Earth energy so far, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have the Nine of Cups reversed, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, the Page of Swords. I'm hearing the phrase tits up. So something may have gone tits up over the weekend. Now, this could be between you and them. This could be between them and somebody else. Maybe it's you and someone else. You'll know. If you can't think of anything, if there's nothing that happened for you, this is on your person's side. They may have fallen out with the Queen of Pentacles is someone very stable. She could be a mother, their mother, or someone who has a mothering energy, a wife, a partner, something to do with work. I see her as being a boss sometimes. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, there's a lack of teamwork, a lack of harmony here. They had some kind of wish. It didn't exactly work out how they were planning. This might be you as well. But now they are watching. So, yeah, something happened. Something didn't exactly go well over the weekend. And now your person is in this mode of doing heavy... I don't want to say spying, but sort of really observing. So let's keep going and see what's happening here. The Four of Swords. So now we have air energy 2, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, I think something happened. This is either between you and them or them and someone else. And I just think it didn't... It happened quickly, it happened suddenly. Remember, we saw the Tower card earlier. Came out of the blue, and it's caused a bit of a disruption. And now you might both have taken a pause. You're both thinking, what the hell happened? Thinking about where to go from here. We have the Eight of Swords reversed, the Five of Pentacles reversed, and the Two of Wands reversed. Yeah, choices have been narrowed. Something has been blown out of the water here. It's interesting because we have this energy of confusion, surprise, and not in the most positive way. But at the same time, this shift has created more freedom. Whatever was keeping your person bound or the both of you bound before, That's gone. And I'm thinking back to, again, at the start, we had the High Priestess reversed with the Two of Cups. So if this connection was a secret and other people know, it may have caused some issues, but at the same time, the secret has come to light that, you know, now you can maneuver in a new situation that has more freedom. If it's between the both of you, you both had these feelings, I don't know, you were, you know, looking at each other across the room and both thinking that the other person felt something, but no one was saying anything. Someone said something happened. So now you're free. You're both free. You're no longer in your minds thinking this isn't going anywhere. Do they feel the same? But at the same time, the result of this, it hasn't exactly been what you would have both hoped, because the Three of Pentacles is reversed. Again, here we have the Five of Pentacles reversed. So, you know, in some way you came together, but with the Nine of Cups reversed, not exactly in the most ideal way. Now, I think both of you are sort of, you know, thinking about this, thinking, okay, what now? What do I want to do now? What happened? Again, if this isn't something you're experiencing with your person, this is something that happened on their side. Okay, let's look into more detail. I feel an option has been removed or it's been taken away. So it could be the option to pretend that these feelings weren't mutual. You know, now both of you know that option has gone. It could be the option to, I don't know, to sort of maneuver in the dark, or to keep this connection hidden from other people, you know, for whatever reason. That option may have gone. So depending on your situation, you know, you'll know what the option is, but something has changed, something came to light. I think that's a good thing. Both of you feel pleased about that. Again, if it's not between you both, your person feels pleased, but the result of that wasn't exactly, you know, ideal. I don't actually feel a really heavy energy though, even if it feels heavy now. It's almost, I'm thinking of a farce. You know, when you watch sort of a silly comedy and it's sort of slapstick and it's really obvious that something's going to go wrong and then they fix it, you know, that sort of a thing. It's like a minor blip. It's not the end of everything. Unless, of course, you want it to be, but with the Two of Cups on the back, you know, probably not. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, a truth was spoken, something came to light, which is fantastic, because now there's freedom, and there's the opportunity to move forward. But somehow the way this came to light, or what happened after it came to light, almost shut things down, you know, at least for now. Remember, it's a temporary blip, and we've got this Page of Wands in reverse. So how you both were hoping it would be is like this. A truth comes to light, great, you both begin a journey together. But this is in reverse. So something, you know, something happened, or it didn't go as planned, or yeah, very strange. Okay. If that doesn't resonate with you, then what's happened is whoever or whatever your person was connected to that we saw on Friday that was slowing them down, a truth was spoken with that person or in that situation, and it's prevented any forward movement. And now your person is, you know, in thought, thinking about, well, what next? Where do I go from here? Yeah, confusion with the Seven of Cups. Yeah, not knowing what to do. Probably playing out various scenarios in their minds. Maybe you're doing this as well. Normally when we look at this card, we could see the figure here looking at all 7 cups, not knowing which is the best. I feel at the moment, this person, whether it's you, whether it's them, whether it's both of you, this person's attention is only on this 1 cup here, because there's a sense of the unknown. That's what you're both interested in. Where is this going? What happened? You know, how do I feel about this now? It's this. It's not, you know, you can see what's in every other cup. I feel like you've been around and around and around and around. You know, You know how things usually go. You know what the outcome usually is. You know how they usually behave. You know how you usually behave. But this is different. So you know all these alternative options, but this is the one you're curious about because something is different this time. Something new has happened. It might be how you've responded. It might be how they've responded. Maybe this thing coming to light is new. So both of you are thinking, you know, what's happening now? We have the Devil. So you could be dealing with a Capricorn, but also well, let me just get a few more. I don't want to speak before I'm sure. The Six of Wands. Yes, look, see? On the back we have the Tower reversed. So even if it feels like a massive thing that's happened that's destroyed everything, it's not. It is more temporary, and you will get success here. So yeah, you feel, or they feel, if you're not involved in this, that whatever has come to light, whatever truth was spoken, it has freed them, and that feels successful. That feels good. So a couple of things here. The way they've become free, it could have released them from something binding, and the primary focus of this connection over here, or this situation, was it was about the 3D. It wasn't about their highest good. It wasn't about what they wanted. So they're setting out on their own. They're not working as a team. The Devil can talk about passion, lust, anything sexual, anything sort of in the shadow side, and overindulgence. It's not just passion, it's not just sex, but it's not just food or alcohol, it's too much of it. So someone may have turned their back on those sorts of things, you know, not completely, but in terms of indulging in excess, and that feels good to them. But in order to do that, they had to maybe pull away from someone to go out on their own. Yeah, very interesting. Let's get a few more cards around that to see. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. Yep. I really feel there was, I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this reading because there's movement, something's happened. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. This can be actual travel. This can be communication via the internet, messaging, that sort of thing. So possibly there was some communication about whatever the Devil represents in your situation, whether, again, it's between you and your person or your person and someone else. And this has, you know, it's that same good and bad energy I'm feeling. Well, not good and bad, but you guys feel happy about it because it's moved you forward in some way. It's brought something to light, some kind of reassurance, you know, we're both in this together, we both feel the same, that sort of thing. But at the same time, it's also pushed you further apart. Now again, I don't think this the pushing apart is anything massive, because I actually feel a very light energy here, even with the Devil. But there has been movement. They could have, maybe you saw one another, maybe your person saw whoever this Queen of Pentacles is, and has said something, had a conversation, moved forward. We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, look at this. This communication, this forward movement has led to a period of self-reflection, thinking about things in your separate spaces, trying to come to some sort of clarity or insight. And I think it was unexpected. It's like it was the two of you, something happened and now you're separate, but both of you would have expected that this communication would bring you closer together. Or if, again, this is on your person's side only, you would have thought that this movement, so them separating from someone or something, will have brought you closer together, but it hasn't. Yeah, something has been released. The Wheel is stuck. The Queen of Swords is in reverse, so maybe there's not communication between you both. There could be a bit of control with the Emperor if you're dealing with the Divine Masculine. They could be being a little bit, I heard arsehole. So maybe, maybe they're being a bit controlling. sort of a bit rude, a bit stubborn maybe. If you're the divine masculine, this is how your person might be seeing you. Yeah, the Queen of Swords and the Emperor in reverse. They're not speaking. Both people think they know best. Yeah, so there's that offer that hasn't been taken. But in between them is a knowing with the High Priestess. Let's just pause and see quickly what the High Priestess has to say. The Queen of Cups reversed, the Five of Wands and the Emperor in the reverse. Okay, so if your person's behaving like a bit of a twat, it could be because there are other people in the way and they can't get to you, and that's making you sort of close your heart. You're drawing your emotions back in. You're closing yourself off from them. Now, there are many people here, so I don't think it's necessarily romantic people. You know, I can't imagine your person has 5, other people on the go. So probably family, friends. These ones could represent commitments, responsibilities. So I don't think it's necessarily that they are being, they're deliberately being that way because of you or with you. It's because of their own frustration, not feeling like they're in control, not necessarily having the wisdom at this time to know how to maneuver themselves out of that sticky situation. On the back, we have the Six of Cups. So yeah, you still feel that you're soulmates, that you connect in that way. You still, underneath it all, there is still that energy of home. Okay, tell me about the Nine of Cups, please, with the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Wands. Oh my goodness. Really? Okay, same cards. Yeah, so there was some communication, some movement, I feel, that brought you together, something that happened. Your person may have acted like, I keep saying, not very nice. And that's because of these other people. But I feel that now you're not speaking. Or, it's Monday and we're just talking about the weekend, so I don't think you've spoken since, I should say. This could have been handled better. I see what happened. So we can see that the Five of Wands is on the side of the Emperor. Now, I'm assuming this isn't you. I'm assuming this is the person that you are watching this for. So the other people, the other concerns are theirs. They still feel restrained by this situation. Like I said, they don't at the moment have the wisdom, the knowledge to know how to free themselves from this. So they gave you this Emperor in reverse. He is someone who can be very controlling. He's not very nice. If he doesn't get what he wants, he's off. And you're thinking, okay, fair enough. I'm not going to chase you, though. And if you're going to behave like that with me, I'll be that way with you. Because the Queen of Swords in reverse, she can be, very nasty. So I feel that if you haven't said really cutting, truthful and mean things to this person yet, it's because you are holding back. It's not because you can't. It's not because you don't have that in you. You've just chosen not to at this time. But I do think what it means is you're not speaking. At the same time, you're not going to put up with this crap. And if, as I keep saying, if this didn't happen between you both over the weekend, if this happened on your person's side only, I still feel that you may not have spoken, and you might have some anger, or you might feel frustrated at the very least, perhaps because you feel ignored, you're not seeing any movement. And the same thing, I think you have some insight here. You understand this person very well, and you could sort of really cut them with, one message, but you've chosen not to. This Emperor might not know that. They might be carrying on as they have always, and they expect you to maybe respond in the way that you used to, which was to be patient, to be nurturing, to be forgiving. And I don't think they've just behaved this way with you. I think this is their default reaction in life. And you're getting to a point where you're starting to think, I'm not saying you don't care for this person, but, you know, with this sort of low vibrational behavior, you might be starting to think, maybe I should start saying the things that I have been holding back to spare their feelings. Maybe I should start showing them the other side of me. And I think that's, you know, that's one of the things that you're thinking about while you're in this period of not speaking. What they might be thinking about is their frustration in terms of this situation, because there are other factors or other people involved. But I feel there was some sort of movement, some sort of communication that brought you in from being out in the cold together, or from one another. So even if you've been speaking, you might not have been speaking about, you know, the thing you need to speak about. That, I feel, happened between you, the both of you, or on their side, they may have told someone else about this connection or taken action in a particular situation to bring them closer to you. But look, it didn't go how you may have expected or how they did. On the back, we have the Knight of Cups, so there is still romantic feelings here. There's still care. You might both be thinking about one another a lot, or replaying what happened over the weekend. Yeah, the devil talks about obsession. So someone, if not you, it could be them, might be obsessing, you know, rereading messages or thinking, you know, what the hell happened? Why did it take that sudden turn? Why did it go that way? Okay, tell me about the Page of Swords, please. I do feel this is them than you. Yeah, the Moon. So trying to figure out where you are now, how you feel, what's going on. The Moon can talk about secrets, but trying to piece things together. And that can be dangerous because we only see tiny amounts of information. We create a story. Usually it's not an accurate story. The Hermit, so we have Virgo energy. We also have Pisces with the Moon. Aries with the Emperor. But yeah, both of you are really in your separate corners. This person with the Sun on the back, Leo energy, is definitely trying to figure out what's going on and to bring the parts of this connection that are unknown, or the unknowns about what happened over the weekend, to light. You know, they're trying to get some clarity on their own, but I don't think they're going to get a full picture. They might, you know, sort of get your back. You might be, that didn't make sense. It made sense in my head. They might be sort of waiting for you to do something or say something, but here you are busy focusing on work or, you know, something else. So this is why I don't think they're going to get an accurate idea of what's going on by watching you, because I don't think you're giving anything away, especially as this Queen of Swords in reverse. Let's go in after and have a look at what the Queen wants to say. I'm quite curious. Tell me about the Two of Wands reversed, please. Yeah, the Seven of Wands. An option, a path may have been blocked or taken away. Someone may have blocked this person, you know, with this secret coming to light. You may have blocked them. They may have blocked you. This could be a general defensive energy. Yeah. Wow, okay. The Tower on the back, again reversed. It might feel like a disaster, but it's not. Something, the Two of Wands reversed, the Two of Pentacles reversed, some sort of option, something was taken away from this person. I don't feel they made the choice themselves. So, for example, if they chose to speak to someone about your connection, that's the choice they made. Then the other person took an option away from them. With Temperance in reverse, we have Sagittarius energy, but it's also a card of imbalance. You know, like I said, you still have the Two of Cups here. There is still this soulmate connection, but it does need balancing out. Whatever's happened here probably needs to be... I think it needs to be spoken about, to be honest. I don't think it can be brushed over, because I think this Queen will have resentment, and I think the Emperor won't learn. But something does need to be balanced. It does need to be fixed. And I don't feel it's something big. I think it would just take the Queen of Swords saying, you behave like a dick, you know, change that, or I'm not speaking to you again, it's done. And the Emperor saying, okay, yeah, sorry, I did that because of this and I don't know what to do about that situation. Maybe the Emperor felt backed into a corner, I don't know, but there does need to be a bit of quick communication about that. Okay, so let's see what the Queen of Swords wants to say. The Queen of Swords reversed is usually someone in pretty low vibration, someone who is using their ability with words to hurt on purpose, to manipulate, to control. I don't get that energy. I get the energy that this Queen is choosing to hold back, is choosing not to speak. You know, I just feel there are some things you could say to this Emperor that would be very upsetting for him. You might be dealing with a woman, or for her, but she's not saying anything, and I kind of want to know why she's not speaking just yet. Let's see. What does the Queen of Swords have to say, please? The Ace of Wands, I think, because she's willing to give it another go. She's willing to see, you know, she's willing to let this situation be repaired and to move forward. Yeah, absolutely. The Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. The Devil. Why is the Devil here? We have the Four of Wands on the back. So if the Queen is in a partnership, or the Emperor is, she might be viewing that as being the energy, you know, that needs to go. But like I said, the Devil can be lust, it can be overeating, over drinking. So she's not once, I think she's open, this is you, open to another go, new opportunities, but at the same time she knows this needs to be addressed over here, whatever that means in your particular situation. Yeah, we have the Six of Pentacles, so equal balance, equal give and take, having equal respect for one another, putting equal effort in. And the Queen of Wands reversed. So she's willing, she has the passion, she's willing to manifest this, she's willing to communicate, but she's holding all of that back at the moment. I just don't think this Queen believes that she you know, it's not on her to put effort in, and I think she did that for a long time. And I keep saying she because it's a Queen, but you could be a man watching this and that could be your position. Let's see what the Emperor has to say as we've checked in with the Queen. Yeah, the Emperor feels out of control. You know, when this card is upright, it talks about heading quickly towards victory, feeling that you've mastered everything in your situation, you've drawn in all sort of opposing factors. In the reverse, he does not feel like this. So when this Queen is saying, okay, let's move this forward, or whatever happens, or happened over the weekend, this Emperor just felt, you know, like, oh, but I can't, you know, there's nothing I can do. Okay, let's see what else. Yep, exactly, the Five of Wands again. And that's it, you know. Yes, there's a Page of Pentacles. Yes, the Emperor wants to give this to you, wants to grow something. They may even still be thinking, I want to make an offer, I actually, you know, I want to manifest this in the 3D, no matter how it seems. But there are people around, people I have to think about, people I have to take care of, people whose opinions matter to me, and, you know, I have to try and navigate those. And to be honest, I feel completely overwhelmed. I can't get things under control, and I don't know how to get to you. I don't know how to make this happen. And you're thinking, okay, fine, but don't behave like an arse to me. I'm not putting up with that. Ooh, okay, so if you want to leave it there, great, I hope this helped, but I am going to pull some oracle cards because I want to get some messages here to you from them before we go. So yes, if you would like to switch off, thank you for watching, I hope this helped. If you would like to book a reading with me, the link is below. I also post some readings on Twitter, if you're on Twitter and are interested in having a look at those. Okay, so let's get some messages to you from your person. What would they say to you? I wish I had told you how much you really meant to me. Now this could be talking about... My God, they really did. They really didn't want that message to come out. This could be, you know, if you haven't spoken in a long time. It could also be, again, this energy from the weekend. Maybe they wish that they reacted in a different way. Our connection still affects me. Let's get one more. And we know it still affects them because they are watching, they're trying to figure out. I think if something happened, you might not have reacted in the way that they expected you to, or that you normally react in. So now they're not sure what's going on and they're trying to understand. Okay, we have to. It all comes down to timing. I feel that this person is waiting on timing, divine intervention to help them navigate that Five of Wands energy, all of those other people or factors. And we have, I will make things right between us one day. One day sounds so sort of, you know, ominous and distant and a bit hopeless, doesn't it? One day. Okay, great, but preferably, you know, before I hit 75. So they understand something happened. They understand things do need mending. Again, I don't feel it's something absolutely catastrophic happened, even if it feels that way. And I think it might feel that way for some of you. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here. I'll be back on possibly tomorrow, but definitely Wednesday, and we'll get messages on Wednesday. The whole reading with tarot from your person to you. Take care. Like I said, if you want to book a reading or find any information, it's down below. I've got a couple of free meditations, a link to Twitter and some other things down there. Take care and speak soon. Bye.